Okay, good afternoon. Today we have to discuss about the liberation movement in Nigeria. Before these classes, we have discussed liberation movement in China, liberation movement in Vietnam. Today, in this topic, Nigeria is the last topic in this chapter. So, Nigeria. So, where it is located? Already we have read about this Nigeria in class 7th. So, Nigeria is located in Niger River deltas, and these regions it has a full of resources because of this region of equatorial area in Africa. It has a full of resources like that petroleum, and especially the petroleum is the main natural resources. But these regions, how it is dominated by these different colonial powers in these regions. You know this one, before these classes we have discussed Africa, Asia, Latin America. They are dominated by these different colonial powers. So the Nigeria is located in western coastal of Africa. So it is very easily to establish the British rule in these countries. They are established their colonial power in these areas. Why? Because it is a coastal area where it is in western coast of Africa. So these regions dominated by these different western colonial power. So finally the British are made together and to give a one regions. Why? Because this Nigeria is dominated by these different colonial empires and colonial ruler. Finally the British to make the Nigerian people to make a one regions of Nigeria. So finally the British is become the ruler of these regions. So now this is the regions of Nigeria. It is dominated by these three different peoples, because of most of these Nigerian peoples are tribal peoples. Most of these peoples is tribal. They are completely depending on these forests, but they are not disturbed to these environment. So according to these regions, the Nigeria is divided into three different regions. Why? Because the Nigerians were the peoples are living in different religions. Peoples are living, different tribal peoples are living together. So northern Nigeria, southeastern Nigeria, southwestern Nigeria. So northern Nigeria is dominated by these Hausa Fulani tribal peoples. So most of these peoples are Muslim. These are the peoples are tribal peoples. In the religions is Muslims. The southern side of these Nigeria is dominated by these two tribal groups. One is Igbo. This is southeastern regions. Igbo is a tribal. So generally called these regions is Igbo. Igbo is a language. The people those who are speaking Igbo language, they are a separate region. So where it is this one? Southeastern Nigeria. It is dominated by these Igbo peoples, means Igbo we call this. The southwestern regions of these Nigeria is dominated by these Yoruba tribal peoples. So southern Nigeria it is dominated and to practice the Christianity. Why? Because the most of these European companies to came and establish their power in these regions. So that's why the number of missionaries activities led by to these activities. The number of missionaries to establish educational institution, trade, marketing, everything. So that's why the most of these the southern Nigerian peoples are Christians. But in these the peoples are Nigerians, European colony, the natural resources. Why? Because they are the number of European colonies established their power here because of almost of these the Nigerian regions. It has a abundant of natural resources, especially petroleum. Next to these regions, where it is located, this is the river Niger. This is the river Niger Delta. This is the river Niger Delta. So these all of these the three regions they are located bank of these the Niger Delta. It has abundant of natural resources like that forest, wood, and minerals and mining. Especially petroleum is a source, the main source of these regions. Almost of these regions are dominated by these the Western Europe. But at the time of 16th century, the European traders to let the one trade, that is we know this one, slave trade. Those were the peoples of Western European peoples to live in these areas to make the banded labor, to capture of these tribal people and they will sell to these American European traders. So this slave trade was led at the late of these 16th century. So that's why the large sections of these people of Nigeria, they are dominated by these European powers. So finally they are not got these right on these resources. So at the time of British, the area 1861, the most of these regions is completely controlled by these British. Before this, Dutch, Portuguese and other European countries is also dominating in. Finally, 1861, the whole of these Nigeria is controlled by these the British government and British British regions. So finally, these are their focus. The British government, especially they are focused on to these two places in Nigeria. What is this one? Lagos. Lagos is a center of administration, education, trade. So that's why the peoples of these regions, they will feel very happy. Why? Because the British government was developing these kind of facilities in Nigeria. So that's why in these regions, the people of these regions, they led the Nigerian regional movement, Nigerian national movement against these British government. Why? Because all these resources are dominated and captured by these British government. So that's why they are led the movement against these British rule, and those who are the Nigerian peoples are led these national movement. And another one is the British government was practiced racism. Generally we know this one, color discrimination. Racism means color discrimination. So the government of British, they are implementing these racism ideas in this country. So the people of Nigerians, they are not accepted these ideas. And after when they are establishing educational institutions in Nigeria, the number of Nigerian peoples also they become educated. They are also elected in these and selected in these civil services. Finally, after the long revolutions, the British government is also given excuse, and they are recruited and they are giving power to these local Nigerian peoples after the long revolution, after the fight, after these the long movement. The British government is also, they are control these region, but after the fight, after this revolution, British government is also decided to transfer their power from the British to these Nigerian people. Especially this power is given to these elite peoples in Nigeria, those who are the tribal head of these the chief and elite peoples in Nigeria. So these ideas was developed. Finally, these southern Nigeria, especially southern Nigeria, now you see this one, Igbo tribe regions, Yoruba tribe regions, it is moderately developed than these northern Nigeria. Why? Because these regions is far distant from these coastal. So the southern Nigeria is more modernized, industrially, foreignly, it is very developed than these northern Nigeria. So education, trade, everything is developed here. So finally, in these regions, the peoples want to get rid of their own region. In this way, the different part of these regions, the peoples is fight against these regions, and they fight the movement against these British rulers. Why? Because these regions is full of resources. Like this, especially after the industrialization, the British government is focused on to these agriculture product in southern Nigeria. What is this one? Especially palm oil, cocoa, these kinds of goods is producing in Nigeria. These goods are very demanded in European country. So that's why all these resources are dominated by these European colonies. The people of Nigerians, actually they are not getting benefit with these resources. Whole of these regions, agricultural land, oil resources, all these are controlled by these British government, and they done these activities by these Nigerian people. But actual Nigerian peoples are, they are becoming a slaves, they are becoming a labor, they are becoming a unemployed. So finally, the regions of South Nigeria, the peoples was led the movement. What is this one? In these regions are led this the movement, especially the sections of Western educated intellectual. So in the southern Nigeria, those who are the educated peoples, they are also want to fight against these the British rules. Why? Because how they are dominating, how the resources are collapsed by these Western European and the Western companies are the British company. Finally, 1923, the who is one? Herbert Macaulay. He is also led one movement and formed What is this one? National Nigerian Development Party. It is the first political party in Nigeria. When it is established? 1923. Is the leader Herbert Macaulay. He was gathered to these the whole of these regions. Why? Because they have a competition between all these three regions. The European companies and British is also encouraging to the competition between all these two regions. So that's why finally whole of these resources is totally collapsed by these European company. Finally, Herbert Macaulay, he want to end the British rules in Nigeria. He established one political party. What is this one? National Nigerian Development Party in 1923. So after this 1923, the 1928, 1933, it is continuously the NNDP party is won the majority seat in this government. Finally, 1930, the Macaulay was attacked, military attack on the British government. When it is 1930, the Macaulay was encouraging and supporting to this militant attack on this British government. Finally, 1936 in Nigeria, ANMY, Nigerian Youth Movement was led by these Nnamdi Azikiwe, who is one of the youngest tribal leaders in Nigeria. He was founded one movement. What is this one movement? Nigerian Young Movement. When it is 1936, and he was make the Nigeria is a together, is not based on the racial. It is not a back of these regions. They want to make a Nigeria one a unity. And as well as after that 1944, the both of these leaders, who is one? Herbert Macaulay and Nnamdi Azikiwe, they both are formed and to meet, and they want to make a Nigeria together and fight against these British government. 1944, who is one? Herbert Macaulay and Azikiwe, Nnamdi Azikiwe, both are formed one national party in this Nigeria. What is this one? National Council of Nigerian and Cameroon. National Council of Nigerian and Cameroon. They are formed this party. Why? Because why they are formed together? They want to make the unity among of these Nigerian people. Why? Because the Nigerians are separated by these three regions. So northern Nigeria, the economically they are very poor. Why? Because is a far distance from these coastal area. So that's why they want to end the British rules in India. British will rule into these Nigeria. Sorry, that one. British end the British rules in Nigeria. Macaulay and Azikiwe, they formed the one more political party, that is one National Council of Nigerian Cameroon. Finally, in this way. So after that, they led the movement in different parts, especially the northern Nigeria, the people of Nigeria, they found in 1950, they are also founded one political party. What is this one? National People Party. What is this one? Northern People's Congress. In this Northern People Congress Party, the southeastern region, it is also founded one political party and fight against the British rule. What is this one? National Council of Nigerian and Cameroon. The southwestern regions of these Yoruba people, they are also founded one political party against these British rules. What is this one? AG. Well, AG means action group. AG means action group. So in three different parts of in Nigeria, the peoples are formed, the tribal peoples are formed their own political party and to end the British rule. So finally, the British government is also declared independent to these Nigeria after a long struggle. When it is 1st October 1963, the Nigeria was declared as a independent. But the peoples they are feel very happy, and after the end of the British rule, they are thinking about the democratic government. But actually, it is not happening in the Nigeria. This is not happening in Nigeria. Why? Because the most of these regions, it is controlled by these military actions, and some regions is controlled by these British European rulers. Why? Because all these natural resources is completely controlled by these regions. So that's why they want to establish it as a democratic government, but actually it is not happen after the independent. So they want to form the democratic government. Finally, the democratic government was established in 1999. So finally, the democratic government, after the long struggle, this democratic government was formed in 1993. So then after, when they got the independent, but some of these European companies and some of these European peoples is not vacated of these Nigeria. They are continuing their rule and they are continuing their administration in these regions. So finally, when they are declared as a democratic government, the number of European oil companies, they are established their industries in these Nigeria, especially Dutch Shell Company. It is an international oil shell company. As they are developed the number of oil shell wells in these region, but it is greatly impacting on these regions of Nigeria. Why? Because they are exploiting more and more oil resources, petrol from these regions, and to dump it into these outside of these regions. So it is greatly impacting on these environment, especially agriculture land and soil is completely polluted by these waste materials and as well as oil spills is also. In these, at the same time, the regions Niger Delta, it is completely polluted by these oil spills. Why? Because agriculture delta, this is one Niger Delta is this is the Niger regions delta. This delta is completely polluted by these oil spill. Why? Because they are exploiting more and more oil resources and dumped outside only. So with these the waste of these material, all these regions are polluted. But in these annually 5 to 10% of these people they are using exploitation, means European companies they are exploiting of these oils. Most of these share of these resources will benefit only these the British government. They are very little people of these Nigerians are they are benefited with these selling of their resources. Majority and large sections of these benefits, those who are benefiting only the European oil companies, they are getting benefit. There are very little benefits are get by these the Nigerian people. At the same time, 1919, among of these Nigerian leader, one of the environmentalists, Ken Saro Wiwa, is also one of the military officers in Nigeria. He was inspired how it is the Nigeria was dominated and totally collapsed and totally polluted by these oil companies. So especially the mangroves forest in Nigeria, it is completely fulfillment of these oil resources. Even though drinking water, oxygen means air, groundwater and soil, the coastal regions is completely polluted with these oil resources. So finally, for the protections of these environment, Ken Saro was led one movement against these shell companies and to they are stopped and to mobilize of these drilling of these petroleum in these region. Who is one of these environmentalist? Is one of the military officer. He led the movement against these exploitations of these oil resources in India. Against these Nigeria. And who is that person? Ken Saro Wiwa. So this is the liberation movement in Nigeria. Thank you.